You have to be smarter than your equipment. I had it muted, hardware muted, and that means no sound is gonna come through if it's hardware muted, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you, or I don't know, you could be watching this in the future, some sort of documentation about what's happened to mankind. Unlikely. There's this song that I can't play because you can't play music online because everything's going to be a copyright claim. Well, I can play this music because it's royalty free, but there's a song called I think it's called "The Works of the Unknown" by a band called Joy Electric. What's really to artist, it's Ronnie Martin. But it's this idea that everything we do, everything's so ephemeral that it's this idea that what you do is probably going to be forgotten. So the hubris to think that anyone would watch this later is funny to me. I find it funny. But anyway, happy Monday. It's Boomer Tester. Today I'm going to be doing some more game dev, but I did want to talk about something that I'm interested in looking into. I just don't know if it's cost prohibitive for me because I don't like pouring money into OpenAI yet. If I can figure out a way to do this without having to give them money, I'm going to do it, and I'll probably do a demo of it because I find it interesting. So OpenAI, there's no one here anyway, so we'll just go to. We'll go to the browser. OpenAI has a testing agent demo, and it demonstrates how to use the OpenAI CUA model. So that's the computer use tool. Those that aren't familiar, to automate front-end testing. Uses Playwright. This is interesting. Uses Playwright to spin up browser instance and navigate the web app to be tested. You can configure this to point at different URLs, but it comes baked with a web app, and it comes kind of baked with a use case. But you can modify it, and that's what I plan on experimenting with if I can afford, if it doesn't cause me to have to spend money. If I was like a real streamer with like real income stream coming into the stream of any kind, even like $1 or something, I would consider investing in this more, but just due to limitations on that, I don't really want to I really don't want to spend money on this because likely no one's going to watch. So I'm really just going to do this for my own benefit if I can get it to work. I am excited regardless to play around with this. It would be neat to see something that uses Llama to do this. That's something I'll investigate as well. It also may be worth looking at the code and seeing how difficult it would be to use your own maybe self-hosted Llama or something to do what it's doing. Because my understanding is it's feeding a prompt as a test case, and then it's going to generate some test steps. But again, it contains a couple things. The front end, that's the web interface to configure tests and watch them run. There's a CUA server, a node service that communicates with OpenAI CUA model, and drives Playwright to interact in a browser with the sample app, which in our case would likely be Twitch, because it's fun to test Twitch with robots and automated tools. It's so fun. And it comes with this example e-commerce site, but I probably wouldn't demo that. I would probably just demo testing real sites. So they do warn you, computer use is in preview because the model is still in preview, may be susceptible to exploits and inadvertent mistakes. We discourage trusting in authenticated environments for high stakes tasks. So don't use this. Don't use this at your job. That's why it's a demo. We don't want to use this against our apps at our job, so we don't get fired. Yeah, we'll take a look at this probably in the future. I'll try to get it running. If I can get it running against Twitch, I think it would be a cool demo to do on stream to test Twitch with it. But you have to what I did notice is you write your test case, and you have to give it a lot of direction, which I find odd because I would think the whole point of AI the whole point of AI is that you don't have to do any of these things, right? That's the whole sell normally of a lot of these platforms and tools, is it's like, oh, you don't have to write the test case. You can let AI write all your test cases, fire all your QA people in this dystopian world. But this came up in my feed, and I just thought it was interesting. And it's something that's definitely coming down the pipeline for those that are interested. I can think of all the people that follow, probably one person interested, because I haven't seen them for a while. But yeah, this is definitely something I'm gonna probably explore further. Let's get into our game dev. So let's see, we've got, where is it, the 20 games challenge here. So we're slowly going through the 20 games challenge. I had ChatGPT generate a tutorial for developing a Flappy Bird clone. There's some things in it that are mistakes, so I'm trying to modify those mistakes as I go along. But this first challenge that I'm still on is a clone of the game Flappy Bird. And let's see. I forget what the URL is. Is it Flappy? Yeah, it's flappybird.io. So again, the idea of Flappy Bird is that you tap and your bird flaps around. You're trying to avoid hitting the obstacles, which are pipes. Our clone involves the Primeagen, so we call it the Flapeagen. And Flapeagen is trapped in a Vim editor that is trying to kill them. Well, they're trying to survive through it by flying through some pipes in Vim. We're at the point where we're trying to get the pipes to work. And again, I'm following a tutorial that I let ChatGPT generate. So I'm trying to continue to learn along the way and understand everything. So I'm going to take this very slowly to make sure I'm actually learning how to do this. Make sure I understand everything it's asking us to do. We're at the point where we're trying to get these pipes to work. So we've already created the pipes. We've got our pipe pair scene. Whether I did this correctly is still in question. Most definitely. We're at the point where we want to spawn the pipes. We can check our pipe pair script here. So we've got a function called physics process. Something I learned the other day is delta is just time, good old-fashioned time, and I feel like a dummy that I didn't realize that. Your position x of the pipe pair. You've got move speed, which we set as a variable up here, which is 200 times the delta. So my understanding is that as time progresses within the game time, the pipes are going to keep moving this way based on that speed variable. And then if the position is essentially off the screen, the queue, we're going to queue that it's free. And as far as I understand, we're going to then generate a new set of pipes to the right. Okay. But we're going to do that in our main game scene, not here. So, I guess we could show off what we've got so far. Don't have pipes. We really just have this. we've got the Primeagen's head just kind of, floating. And I do have this clamped, and then it has this collision, which eventually we need the game to end when we hit this. When we hit the bottom of the screen. Right? If Flapeagen hits the bottom of the screen, they did. So let's try to get these pipes to work. The spawning of the pipe. It'll be an interesting challenge, and I want to make sure I understand everything that's going on while it's happening. Okay, so in the game scene, add a timer node, which we've already
Being a boomer must be hell.
What in the world? That is a hard username to say. Sulomute. Over on Kick. No, thank you for the follow on Kick. I just wanted to say your stream had such fun energy. I absolutely loved it. My stream just started. I was at work, so I couldn't stay long. I'd love to catch more of your streams I can. When you usually go live, feel free to share your stream schedule with me on Discord. My username is Hello Rose. Stream schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Fridays 11 a.m. Eastern time. Wednesdays 9 a.m. Eastern time. But yeah, the stream just started. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of emotional energy in that block of text. And that notification scared the crap out of me. So spawning pipes in the game scene. I need to add a timer node, which I've already done. Which we don't see here because I've got. So we want to go back to that main scene. And we've got a pipe timer. I'm going to set the wait time to 2, which we have. Auto start on. One shot off. Okay. Just making sure, kind of double checking. Again, we're being led by ChatGPT, so I assume wait time is so that there's some delay for the pipes as the game kind of starts, and we can tweak that. Connect the timeout signal to game.gd. So how do we do that? That's something I don't know what it would do. I did have ChatGPT revise this. ChatGPT. So maybe the revised version has a little more direction. I'll probably open that up. Where is our revised version? Yeah, we'll check out the revised version and see if that helps. Because I don't fully understand, and maybe we'll have to do a little research. Go and understand that a little better. So in the revised version, let's look at. So they have some corrections. They have a sprite 2D and a collision shape 2D. They attach a script. Same script. Okay. Spawning pipes. Connect the timeout signal of the timer to game. Select the timer node. Oop. Okay. Go to node tab. Double click the timeout signal. Okay. He's probably going to drop that script in there. Click the timeout. Double click it. Select game as the target, which in our case is main, and click connect. Oh, so is that the timeout signal for that pipe timing? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, well that's cool. So is that? Yeah, it's going to be different per. So you've got all these node signals in here. Okay, that's interesting. See, I am learning. I'm learning, I swear. I'm totally learning. All right. Yeah, the revised version of this is better. Might have to blow away the old one. Though I made corrections in the old one, so we'll see. May have to like merge them, do a diff and merge them or something. Okay. So we've done that. We've connected. We now have this on pipe timer timeout. In your game, preload the pipe pair scene and spawn pipes on timer. That's on ready. We need that. And do we add that in game GD script? Preload the pipe pair scene and spawn pipes on timer. So we got function ready. So we need to add an on ready. Or is this our ready as well? Okay, called when the node is ready, when both the node and its children have entered the scene tree. If the node has children, their ready callbacks get triggered first, and the parent node will receive the ready notification afterward. Corresponds to the notification ready notification. So is that in the declaration there? Like this? So we're like importing the pipe scene? What it looks like. Preload. Pipe pair. Are we referring to? We refer to the scene. Okay. Sure. Then we go to our on timer timeout. So we need a new function. We want this in our pipe timeout. I don't know. Or create a pipe. Pipe that scene. Dan. I know. It's those big words. Instantiate. What doesn't like about that? It's barking at me. So identify your pipe not declared in the current scope. Oh, it doesn't have any reference to pipe. Best viewers? What if I want worst viewers? At stream boo. Remove the space. I want the worst viewers. So it doesn't like that pipe's not... Well, aren't we declaring pipe right there? Oh, it's because this is pipe underscore scene. It's the one that we imported. Duh. Then pipe dot position equals, we're doing a vector. Okay, 450. I believe we're setting that position. This is like a generation add child pipe. I'd like to understand this code a little better. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pass your fingers want to die? Why? What did you do? Happy Monday, Frightful. Let's see. All right, we already looked at this. We are gonna go to we're gonna go and have ChatGPT teach this to us. I want to understand the different parts. I was just playing Forsaken, and oh my lord, I was playing so hard, and I used to think I was bad at the game. Forsaken, why am I not... Forsaken game. First-person shooter, 1998. Developed by Probe Entertainment, Microsoft. Because I wasn't familiar. And Iguana in UK for Nintendo 64. No, a different game. Not that Forsaken. Oh, it's a Roblox game. Okay. I've somehow managed to keep my oldest child away from Roblox. I've succeeded. He plays Minecraft, but he does not play Roblox. It was in December of 2024. Okay. Yeah, I've managed to somehow keep him away from Roblox. I'm proud of myself. But he plays Fortnite, so I think Roblox would probably be better than Fortnite. Okay, connecting the timer signal. I understand that. Spawning pipes. You need to preload the pipe pair scene. That's your obstacle prefab, usually a scene with 2 pipes. One on top, one on the bottom. So that's what the on ready. They added lava chicken as a music disc. Nice. Is they for real? Like an official Minecraft? It's not like a mod. That's pretty awesome. So this line loads the pipe pair scene once at start. Wow, it doesn't like my comment, does it? How do you do comments in am I not allowed to do comments in scripts? Oh, it's £. Whoops. Hashtag. So you can reuse it. Then you define the function connected to the timer's timeout signal. Okay. Well, see, that's the thing. Which timer's timeout signal? That's also what's strange. So, I would think it would be on pipe timer timeout. This says on timer timeout. This is why I think maybe we have some hallucinations. Instantiate creates a fresh copy of a pipe piercing. Okay. I want to actually understand what I'm doing. I need some notes to reference here. So this sets the pipe's position. X equals 400. This positions it off to the right of the screen so it moves forward with the player. Okay. Oh, and then the random randomized Y position is to give variation. The pipes don't okay, so now I understand the code a little bit better, piece by piece. This places the pipe in the game. So it starts moving. I don't know if it has moved to the left logic. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if this even works. I have a feeling it won't work. It's weird that they had us add this function. Says yes, if your timer node is called pipe timer, then Godot will auto-generate a signal function named onPipeTimer timeout, so the spawning code absolutely should go inside that function. Oh, great. Why? Godot uses a convention where the connected signal's function name is based on the node name and the signal name. So I should put this code in here? Yay! That's pretty cool that they added that officially, though. Frightful. Okay, so we could run it like this. I have a feeling it's just gonna break. We'll see what happens. It just may explode. Yeah, we don't have any pipes. So something funky's up, or we're not getting our pipes. Like it never spawned. I have a feeling something's missing here. On pipe timer timeout. Go inside. Pipe timer timeout. It is called pipe timer. So this code should go inside. We'll see what happens. We'll get rid of this function. Or was this code supposed to go back to the tutorial? No, it's preload the pipe pair scene and spawn pipes on timer. Function on timer timeout. Player connect. In player connect to the body. See, I'm not even getting pipes though. Yeah, we're not even getting pipes. I feel like, oh gosh, there we are. We've got some like drug pipes here, and they're not. Wrong. So if this is 640. Oh, it's a complete failure. Kind of. Oh, this is hilarious. It's such a failure. Let's see. I think it's assuming a certain size of yeah, that's totally wrong. I think it's because we have a larger plane of view. Let's see, game over screen. Yeah, it's starting at 400, which is not far enough over. We should start at like 648. let's try that. Okay, they almost start far enough to the right, but they're still not. Oh, it's because width is 1152. We actually need to go further over. This is going to be a mess. And luckily, this doesn't have to be cross-compatible with anything else. Okay. Let's see. Wait, that's my pipes. Okay, this is my kooky crazy pipes. But they're not going in the right direction. Maybe start them at 600, I think. Or no. It's 1152. What if we just did 1100? Okay, the pipes appear that they just fall off the screen. Perfection. Wait, oh my gosh, my pipe almost worked. Wait, that pipe's working, but there's nowhere to go. Okay, I need to go back to my pipes. I think there's something wrong with my pipe. Pipe hair, where's the visual? Yeah, I mean, these pipes are gigantic. That's what I'm not sure about. Do I position these? Like, because I'm guessing... Oh gosh, why is there like... Oh, that's... Oh no. Okay, thank goodness for Control Z. Because we want... I wish these just moved together. Which, this is north pipe, so this one goes in the top. Oh, what a mess. Because they're too large. That's part of our problem. How would we shrink our pipes a little smaller? Does that transform? Position, scale. We definitely don't want it... We almost want like half scale. Actually, we want smaller than half scale. We want like... And then we're going to need this box. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, this is a mess. This is total mess. But I think this size will be better. Oh gosh. I'm a fraud. Okay, we'll get this figured out though. Getting used to still getting used to like just how Godot does everything. Wait, is this north pipe or is this south pipe? This is south pipe. Let's see. Yeah, for the okay, position. Is that the collision shape? Okay, that's the collision shape for it. Could we... Yo, what's up, Kevin? I don't know if you saw when the pipes weren't working, because that was pretty hilarious. But it says you can set the collision shapes as child of the sprite if you want them to move together. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I would just drop them into each other, right? I was like, definitely struggling there. But good. Well, it's probably not morning for you, is it? It's probably evening. I don't know. But no, good to see you. And thank you for the advice. Because I don't think these pipes will... Oh gosh, but I need to make you a child? I probably got to grab the parent if I'm smart. No, it still isn't like that. Oh, and now you'll move together. Is it a way to... Is it ordering? Like, do I have to put them on a different index so that I grab the parent? It seems like it always thinks I'm grabbing the child. I'm guessing that's a z-indexing thing. Because I probably want this to be on a different index than the pipe, and then... Ah, it's still doing it. Or do I want... Z is relative... Let me see. Was that in... That was in ordering under canvas. Yo, what's up, Onion? It's been a while. Well, and I took a week off, but good to see you. I feel like I should just make everyone an admin. I feel like Onion should be a moderator too now. I'll give you all powers. I'll just make everyone a... But how you doing? How you doing, Onion? And Kevin, if you're still there, how are you doing today? Hope you're well. My kids have been sick, so I haven't been streaming because the plague has been moving through our home. Everyone, the stream key. You guys want? You know what? Here's the keys. Here's the keys to the Corvette. No, the Corvette. Oh my gosh, this stream would be considered like a jalopy of some kind. Like, you're not giving someone the keys to anything useful. You all can have the stream key and just... Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I made this a child, the collision shape. Was I supposed to make the sprite a collision shape? Set the collision shape as a child. I did say as a child. Okay, so maybe I need... if you select a node in the inspector, you can drag or shift alt to move that node. The collision shapes should be children of the pipes. Those are collision objects, right? You should move those nodes. No, it's okay. I'm just learning, so... And this is what the tutorial told me to do, so... But it's fine. Eventually I'll get these pipes to work. Oh gosh, is there any way I could like grab the transform off of this and copy it? I'm thinking very much like OBS style, but well, I guess it's just a 25% scale, so I should be smart enough to do that. How'd the scale get off? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oop, there we go. This is a goofy clown land. All good in the hood? That's good. That's good to hear, Onion. That makes me happy. Brings me joy. Brings me right joy. Let's see here. We'll get these goofballs lined up. I have a feeling it's gonna yell at me. Like, Godot doesn't like when you goof around with the position, like the placement of nodes, it seems, when it's not in in a scene. I have a feeling it's gonna get cranky with me. Let's see what happens now. I have a feeling it's not actually gonna fix anything, but let's see. Yeah. It's still broken. Oh gosh. Week 6 without sense of taste and smell. Oh no, did you get the Nebuchadnezzar? I don't even want to say the name. I'm pretty sure it's a band or whatever. Because I think that's what we all had. And that's what I always do when I think we've got the Nebuchadnezzar is I take like the spiciest, hottest, like ghost pepper hot sauce and I put it on like a tortilla chip. I call it the death chip. My wife laughs at me, but I put every hot sauce we have, including ghost pepper, on this chip, and I eat this chip that's just like loaded with hot sauce. Like the hottest hot sauce I can get my hands on. The big C probably, yeah, that's what I mean. I call it Nebuchadnezzar to try to get around. Because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for mentioning Nebuchadnezzar. Probably, yeah, that's what I think we had to. Didn't get a positive test ever, but even doctors suspect that it was, yeah. But Nebuchadnezzar. So, I have a feeling I'm missing something obvious here as to why those pipes are not appearing. I gave them some randomness. Wonder why they never appear. Can I see like off the It's gonna be sad if I don't get past this. So I've got my pipes, right? I got my pipe pair. I shrunk them so because they were gigantic. Are they too small now and they're just not appearing? That it seems like meh. I'm laying pipe. We're laying pipe right now. Because I position like the danger zone in the main scene. Same with the player. That's why I have a feeling I'm actually supposed to move these guys back here towards like center. Can I grab everything? Sweet baby. Just I love it. What if I do it? I have a feeling that's where I'm a dummy. Because I think that's something I'm still wrapping my brain around. Come on. Yes! No. Oh no. It's sad that this is progress. I did not think it would be this hard to make these pipes. So the pipes are a little small. And the pipes are doing anything they are supposed to do. Okay. At least it's entertaining. To me. Okay. So, I understand what I was doing wrong in that aspect. Oh boy. They have physics. They're not supposed to have those kind of physics. Let's see. And the pipes are just too small. We might want to go like let's go like 30%. Oh no, let's go 40%. Let's go big. There we go. Same with this guy. Oh, 40. I've created a physics engine. I'm a genius. Is there a way I could position these better? Like, I don't like, that's 2 pixels. This is at position 1.5. Oh, okay, so is that positioning off of... Right. Oh, well, yep. Yeah, I want to be... Okay, now we know we want X position to be 0. Definitely. And we want to look at Y position, and we want them to generally match. We'll use a nice solid 320. Here we'll do negative 320. I inadvertently created a simulator. A really terrible simulator. Oh gosh, the humanity. I'll say this, at least the failure was so monumentous that it was hilarious. So here's something, what I'd like is just have them be the same size. Like scale's a weird one to me because it's a collision shape. So shouldn't it technically have dimensions? Like it's got a position. Yeah, that's a weird one to me. I would think it would have dimensions as like an object of some kind or a node. Well, it's like a child node. And you'd just be able to like copy pasta them once you get the one you want. Okay. Now we'll see how bad the failure is. Okay, so they just kind of plop. They shouldn't have gravity. So that's part of our problem here is we don't want those to have gravity. So is that at the top level? Collision. Is it physics? It inherits. Because we want the pipes to move. We don't want the pipes to have any physics or gravity. So do we just turn it off? Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? We'll save those again. Let's see what happens. No, it still kind of has physics. It's like they need to snap into place. That's interesting. Okay. Worst compiler could say, no. No, you don't do that. The parameter body is never used in the function on body entered. If this is intended, prefix it with an underscore body. Okay, it's borking about something. Innocuous. No. No compile. Sorry, Superman no here. Superman, he no here. The pipes are like in the right general vicinity I want them. That's almost frustrating to me now because like I know I'm close, but I don't want them to like I don't want them to have physics. Physics interpolation. Well, yeah, hear it from there. Pipe pair. Physics off. Off. Gosh darn it. I did not think this would be this hard. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. If it takes me the entire stream to get those dang pipes to work, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I wish I had some coffee. I don't understand why they're like flopping down. If I have, I guess we turn these back on until we figure out. And I'm afraid I'm doing something wrong. Inherit. Yes. We'll turn this all back on the way it was. What's this? Oh, well. Isn't that nice? It knows I changed it, so it's like gives me that option. So let's see, Godot. We kind of need like gravity. Disable gravity on a node. You can use different approaches depending on the type of. Oh no. Depending on the type of node you are working with. The rigid body. Set the gravity scale property. Oh, there's a gravity scale property right there. There's a gravity scale property right there. It's right there. We set that to 0. I don't know if we want negative numbers. Does anything else have a gravity scale? Well, just the parent, and I'm hoping it just inherits goodness. Hey, oh my gosh, that kind of works almost. I love that they're multiplying now. The pipes almost work. This is progress. I don't like that the pipes bend, but that actually could be kind of a cool they could add a wrinkle to this, right? This is actual progress. Okay. It needs to come obviously all the way over. So for some reason, I think it's in our main scene, in our script. The pipes. Let's go back to main. We need our script. Oh boy. No. Script. Okay, I'm smart. I'm a smart boy. We go. I'm channeling some sort of Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. That's not a very good impression. Okay. So something has to do when our pipe terminates. It's actually probably in our pipe. Probably not here, because it's a fresh copy. I had to leave notes so I understand the code. The scripting. So it's in our pipe pair because they free it. We're freeing it when it gets to negative 100. It's X position. And X position, as it's moving. Now, Let me try. How big is like the viewport? 1152. So then boop, it disappears. Okay. What's really strange to me is that they're replicating. That was an unexpected. Let's try like 1,000. We'll just see what happens. Ah, no, it's gonna come get me. Okay. Not getting that much further. Did I not save? Look at me, wee. Coming? No, no. You know what? We got a long ways to go. I'm not even sure. I guess I don't understand XY positioning yet on the like. Interesting, and that would have been impossible. Wow, now it's really replicating. Oh my gosh. It's growing. Oh gosh. Who thought that spawning pipes would be this difficult? I didn't think spawning pipes would be this hard. Okay. Think here. Let's think here. So my understanding is that this frees the queue, which means it's gonna generate another set of pipes. That's my understanding. I don't think I fully understand this. If we go back to main, places the pipe in the game so it starts moving. So something's happening where it sets the pipe. It's generally setting the pipe where I want it. The pipe starts moving. And then when the pipe gets freed up, I don't think I fully I don't think I understand this at all. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. This is trying to give it lots of context. Let's break down line by line. Okay. The script. So obviously extends node to me, blah, blah, blah. Attach the pipe pair scene that inherits from node 2D. This means the pipe pair can be positioned in 2D space, okay, drawn and transformed. Okay. It's good to know. I might actually add notes for that myself. I'm trying to learn. So, deep do. So we say this script is attached to a pipe pair scene. 2D space, drawn and transformed. Okay, creates an exported variable called move speed. So then the exported part of that. Okay. So that means it'll show up in the inspector. That's good to know for each pipe pair instant. I didn't know that. Learn something new. This function is called, this is for physics process using the delta. It's called every physics frame, with delta being the time in seconds since the last physics frame. Ensures consistent movement regardless of frame rate. Moves the pipe to the left every frame. So that subtraction that's happening causes it to move left. Because it's like incrementing the position or decrementing the position of the pipe set as it's moving. The pipe is moved off screen. It frees itself from the scene. So this is where our code's wrong. Pipe. But it's not. That's our problem. I'm asking ChatGPT to help me troubleshoot. Where the pipes are spawning, how they're moving, or the lifetime logic. Where are your pipes spawning? Yes, I am doing that. That's in the main script, though. For some reason, it thinks my bounds are 400. This is where the pipes appear on the horizontal axis. So that's on the horizon. Okay, which, if your game window is wider than 40, you might not see the pipes travel all the way. They might already start near the middle or left. That's not my problem right now. Your screen is 800 pixels wide. Consider spawning pipes off the screen to the right. So project settings. Where do I get those project settings? Let's check our. Is that window? So we've got 1152 by 648. Okay, so in this case, the width is 1152 pixels wide. So we've got that. We've got it generating what I want. Is the pipe getting freed too early? Yes, that's actually what's happening. This is meant to delete the pipe once it's fully off the side of the screen, but if your pipes aren't even reaching the edge, this could be spawn too far left, that's not the problem, or else something is freeing them early. Less likely if you're using queue-free in this script. Temporarily comment out queue-free lines to see how far the pipes travel. Okay. Boy. Your delete condition is too aggressive. Okay. Too aggressive. Coming on too strong. Let's see if the pipes travel all the way across. Here they come. Here they come. No. So something else is terminating that pipe early. Interesting. Oh boy, are we gonna have fun here? Let's see. So you have a 8. So you want to actually go outside. You want them to spawn outside. So that main. What's our project setting? Here we go. So it's 1152. If we want to spawn outside, they go like 100 pixels, so that'd be 1252. We could try that first, just to make sure they spawn off the screen. Here they come. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Now they're spawning off screen, which is like much success. My problem is the spawn position is not the problem. Spawn position is fine and dandy like sour candy. Something's like respawning or terminating the pipes early. Let's see. You. Yeah, something's terminating those pipes early. Means something else is causing them to get removed. It might cause queue free. We add a pipe. So when the pipe timer times out, new game, we start the timer. So I think it has something to do with the pipe timer. This is way more painful than I expected it to be. How do we see our timers again? Is it not in main? Oh, okay, go here. So it's got a wait time. It's like the timer's running out. So it's like terminating. It's adding a new pipe. I'm not smart enough to solve this problem. I'm not intelligent enough to fix this. I don't believe that I can do this. If you added a timer inside pipe pair that calls queue free, pipes might self-destruct based on a countdown. Inspect the pipe pair scene. See if a timer node exists. A timer node does not exist, but in main there's one. On pipe timer timeout. Let me see. Sorry. Gotta blow my nose. Let me mute. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so you're on the right track. Every time pipe timer times out, a new pipe pair instance is created. It's positioned. Yep. This code only spawns new pipes. It does not remove, delete, or affect existing pipes. So by itself, it cannot terminate pipes early. It is. Pipes still appear early even with you free commenting out. This code, the spawn code only adds pipes. Something else in your game is either clearing all children of your game, or maybe you have logic. It resets the scene. Yeah, so add some debugging. So I'm gonna add some debugging here and some printout off my home keys. So this is print. Okay, yeah, so we're going to print out the position it's at when it gets terminated. And that's going to show up, I'm guessing, an output? I don't know very much about printing yet. Okay, let's see what happens. There's our first set of pipes, and boop, they're gone. They're gone, and it keeps... Pipes are like multiplying. So it never printed. Because what's happening is it's like... So yeah, pipes never get removed. They keep piling up in the scene tree is my problem. You keep seeing the repeating partial movement. New pipes appear, move a little bit, and new ones appear again. The old ones stay stuck. Yep. No, they don't stay stuck. They also move. Your existing pipes stop moving as soon as the new pipe spawns. No, that's not what happens. Hold on. No. Your pipes aren't moving smoothly left and continuing off screen. Instead, they move a little bit, reset, and move again. Classic evidence of your entire game state, including pipes, is resetting each timer tick. For example, so how did that happen? How did I do this? If you're restarting the scene or repositioning pipes every time you spawn one, or you accidentally reuse the same pair pipe instance, moving it back to spawn position. Here's what will probably cause this. Look carefully at your spawning code. If pipe scene is not correctly preloading a fresh scene, or if you accidentally use instance on the same node already in the scene tree, you'll reuse the same pipe pair object every time, causing all existing pipes to jump back to spawn position each timer tick. Are you sure pipe scene is preloaded? Right here. Yes. Your script should include it does. If you instead you did something like nope. Are you actually instantiating? var pipe. I am instantiating. Yep. Are you adding them as children correctly? Adding multiple nodes with the same name can cause odd conflicts with the scene tree. Print the pipe instance name each time you spawn one. Is that after I add? It'll be here. I'm not getting any output though. Spawning pipe, and then... We'll see if I get anything from there. Confirm your preload. Post the exact line where you define pipe scene in your script. It should look exactly like this. It does. It does. Shouldn't it be above extends? You mistakenly point pipe scene to a live node in your scene tree. then you'll keep reusing. I don't think that's what's happening, but I did not think this would be this painful. And no, it keeps creating new ones. And it's multiplying. And multiplying and multiplying. The pipes never get terminated. They're just piling up. I wish I had someone that knew what they were doing. So this is what I got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, stop. The first pipe spawns in the name of pipe pair. That's the default name given by Godot and instantiating this scene for the first time. Subsequent pipes shown as node 2D2, node 2D3, and on and so forth. So it's spawning them, but it's never actually getting to terminate them. I'm assuming that's what's happening here. They never reach. Yeah, it spawns. The spawning's never terminated. Why is it spawning a new pipe? Pipe removed? What? It actually removed a pipe? How? Okay, so it is removing pipes? I'm so confused. The pipe never goes off of the screen though. All right, I have like 10 minutes. Kind of progress. It's like there's a timer happening that is spawning the pipe when it shouldn't. It's spawning a pipe before we're ready to spawn a pipe. Pipe removed from scene. So the problem isn't with freeing the pipes necessarily. The problem is with the pipes getting generated. Right? On pipe timer timeout. There's something funky with that pipe timer. Wish my kids would stop fighting. It would be less distracting. Auto start. Wait time. Hold on, I actually want to read that. The time required for the timer to end. Well, yeah, it's going to end every 2 seconds. So we up this. What was this at? Was that 1 sec? Oh no, it was more than 1 second. Let's set to like 9 seconds. Or wait, I don't know. It feels weird that we're even. Oh, so it's gonna wait 9 seconds till we see our first pipe. And we got our first pipe. It comes here. We jump through the pipe. Now is it gonna wait 9 seconds till I get another pipe? Is kinda working? Is it gonna set that pipe in the same position? No. The pipes are working? But we don't collide with the pipes. Okay. We need to collide with the pipes and die. This is kind of working. We also need the... Alright, this kind of works. It's slow. What if we set this to like 5? Oh boy. Here comes our pipe. We jump. No, and it's too early. And then it. Oh boy. Why? Oh man. 8 seconds? We're literally gonna have one pipe at a time. We should almost shrink the field of view a little bit. Gosh, that's low. But our pipes come and we boop, we go through it. I almost feel like we should have collectibles then, because, or do we create another pipe? Like, we don't want the next pipe to take so long. This technically works. Alright, I gotta go. Kind of works. Sorta, kinda. Sorta, kinda, sorta. This was an interesting experience. I understand the problem now. I don't know how to fix the problem yet because I don't want one pipe and I don't want it to be so slow. I don't know if it's shrinking the viewport to be more like Flappy Bird, which is a mobile game. To have a limited viewport, but I appreciate the few that hung out today. Onion, Kevin, appreciate you both. I know you're probably both gone, and Frightful. You're probably all gone. But yeah, I think I made some decent progress. Like, I understand the problem, and now I learned how to print some troubleshooting stuff to understand what was happening. I don't. So there's a pipe timeout. When it times out, it's going to add a node. Here, when the pipe's in a certain position, the pipe's going to terminate. It's going to remove it from the scene tree. But what's weird, I would expect multiple pipes, kind of like one pipe comes, another pipe comes. Something's going on with, yeah, something's going on around Nigel. But appreciate you all. I will be back hopefully on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern time.